A new question is shaking the Americans tonight, a question with power to ignite a regional firestorm. Is the United States preparing to strike Venezuela? Because Donald Trump once again has refused to rule it out. You're watching TimesXP. My name is Rityatri, and Trump's recent interview has set off the alarms. That's right, in an interview with Politico, Trump was asked directly, would you send US troops into Venezuela? And instead of giving a yes or no, he delivered a line that sounded more like a warning. I don't talk about these decisions. Basically, no commitment, no denial, just a silence that shook Washington, Caracas, and even every single capital in Latin America. Well, the United States military buildup at sea is massive. Here's the dramatic part. Even as Donald Trump stays vague, the US military is expanding maritime strikes operation across the entire Caribbean. Warships moving, surveillance intensifying, patrol routes widening. It looks less like a routine activity and more like preparation. And the timing could not be more explosive here. In fact, there is internal US trouble too, civilians, casualties, and oversight. In Congress, alarm bells are ringing for a very different reason. Committees are reviewing earlier United States operation that allegedly caused civilian casualties. Lawmakers want explanations, they want accountability, and now senior national security officers are drafting classified briefing for the Gang of Eight, the small elite group that gets America's most sensitive information. When the Gang of Eight gets involved, it means something really big is happening behind the scenes. In the meantime, Maduro's government, it is shaking. They are saying that this is provocation. That's right. In Caracas, anger is growing every single day. Venezuela's government is accusing Washington of deliberate provocation. They say that the US activities near their waters is a threat and not any coincidence. Now, for President Nicolás Maduro, Trump's comments, they aren't just rhetoric. They are a clear sign that Washington might be preparing to tighten the screws here and even consider something far more serious. The whole region is on the edge right now. Latin America has seen US intervention before, from Panama to other states as well, but the memories, they aren't forgotten. Tonight, the same fear is returning. Diplomats are making urgent phone calls, neighbors are watching nervously. Economists warn that any conflict could destabilize an entire fragile region. So the big question is Trump hinting at pressure, or is he quietly laying the groundwork for military action? Because when a US president says nothing, sometimes that says every single thing.